Some of us were born here in these mountains. Some came from places far away. Really, it doesn't matter where we started. Up to higher ground we found our way. Up here in the summit we will stay.
Paradise is living in this playground. New adventures greet us every day. Changing of the seasons, just part of the reason we planted roots, and here we're going to stay. Up to higher ground we found our way.
Hi, I'm Leon Joseph Littlebird, and on behalf of the Summit Musicians Relief Fund, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the SMRF Cares concert series. SMRF is a 501c3 nonprofit in Summit County, Colorado, established to assist local musicians in their time of need due to illness or financial hardship. When the global pandemic shut down live entertainment, all musicians whose income came from performing were suddenly out of work. So we created the SMRF Cares concert series, providing great paying live performances and professional videos for our talented local musicians. SMRF relies on the generous donations from the community at our annual benefit concerts and fundraisers, as well as the sponsorships and grants from local townships, foundations, and local businesses. We especially want to thank Lake Dillon Theater Company, Silverthorne Performing Arts Center, the town of Silverthorne, the Summit Foundation, Sauce on the Blue, Affordable Music, and Crystal 93 for making the SMRF Cares concert series possible. You too can help SMRF help musicians in need by donating on our website, thesmrf.org, on Venmo, on our Patreon site, and please hit the subscribe button here on our YouTube channel. SMRF helps those in need. Thank you very much.
You might hear a fiddle or a banjo, mandolins and picking sweet guitars.
Voices like angels on the streets or in the bars. Local players are our favorite stars. Playing mountain music from the heart.
Welcome to the SMRF Cares Concert Series 2021. We are so excited to kick off this series with our great friend of SMRF, the one and only Mr. Kevin-Danzig.
Yeah, okay, this is great. I love it. I'm going to do a mixture of some covers and originals. This is always a song I like to start with. Kind of lays it all out. From my Playground CD. The stage is set. Now the music has begun. Any minute now, another actor will be born. In this play we're all part of. In this play we're all part of. Every eye is peeled as the storyline unfolds. Another truth is revealed, and then another lie is told. In this play we're all part of. In this play we're all part of. better learn your lines. Your time will come, you will be called. You'll never leave the chorus till you're familiar with the songs. In this play we're all part of. In this play we're all part of. The sun comes up, the sun goes down, a new moon settles upon the dawn. You break a heart, you fall in love, we all play our part. In this play we're all part of. Despite the joy and the pain, we survive, I don't know how. Let's hope it all makes sense when we take that final bow. Let's hope. In this play we're all part of. 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 Yeah. Get on, yeah. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone all the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is our rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Well, look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Oh, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. keeping positive during these strange times, man. That's Johnny Nash's song. I always liked that song when I was a kid. This is another kind of a positive song, if you can take one more. In my old career, I used to sing a lot of kind of songs that were about kind of sad things, you know, but the last few years I've been trying to write more uplifting, especially now, especially needed in these times. And thank you guys for being here. All how many is that? Like 10 people, right? That's all we could have, right? So a sellout, totally sold out, love it. So I wrote this song when I was walking on Lake Dillon, not on Lake Dillon, but you know, around Lake Dillon there. And it was one of those beautiful bluebird days in the summertime. And if you guys have never been to this area, Summit County is just an amazing place to be, which my next song is going to point out even more. This is called Paint a Blue Sky in Your Mind. Paint a blue sky in your mind today. Rub out the red and the gray. Paint a blue sky in your mind today. Set a course and sail away. If you paint a blue sky in your mind, leave all of your worries behind. I can promise you what you will find is enlightening, isn't frightening. Paint a blue sky in your mind today. See the delightful display. Paint a blue sky in your mind today. Trust me, I know when I say, if you paint a blue sky in your mind, leave all of your worries behind. I can promise you what you will find is enlightening, isn't frightening. Never mind the weather, you can be your own best friend. Get your head together and create your own win-win situation. Pick your colors, prepare your palette, then paint a blue sky in your mind today. Open your eyes and decide. Paint a blue sky in your mind today to make the most of your life. If you paint a blue sky in your mind, leave all of your worries behind. I can promise you what you will find is enlightening, isn't frightening. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, well, I live over in Eagle County now, but my heart, a lot of it is still here in Summit County. And I wanted to write a song to that effect. Sometimes I really miss being here, you know. So just happens to be a contest going on, too, for a Summit County song. So this is my entry, you might say. I think you can relate to it. Take me back to Summit County, to a crystal mountain peak. She's a gemstone of the Rockies with a sparkle so unique. From the legend of a basin to the copper mountain snow, you can hear my spirit calling from the valley down below. So take me back to Summit County, to the shores of Dillon Lake. It's a twisted road to get there, but that's a chance I'll have to take. 'Cause I'm missing Summit County like a bear will miss its lair, or a moose will miss a marshes. Won't somebody take me there? Oh, Colorado. I'm going back to Summit County, where the air is fresh and clean. Through the Eisenhower Tunnel, I will travel with my team. Be it Breckenridge or Frisco, Blue River or Keystone, from a silver thorn pavilion, I will claim it as my home. I wanna be high up in the mountains. I wanna behold God's majesty. I got to be free to lead a lifetime of adventure. Summit County is the only place for me. Hey, hey, hey. Up in the mountains, I need to behold God's majesty. I got to be free to lead a lifetime of adventure. Summit County is the only place for me. So take me back, take me back. Won't somebody take me back to Summit County? Yeah, take me back, take me back. Won't somebody take me back to Summit County? Woo! I think that's only the second time I played it in front of people, so thanks. One of my biggest inspirations was Bruce Springsteen, especially this song. Always loved this song. The screen door slams, Mary's dress sways. Like a vision, she dances across the porch as the radio plays. Roy Orbison singing for the lonely. Hey, that's me and I want you only. Don't turn me home again. I don't think I can face myself alone. Don't run back inside, darling. You know just what I'm here for. So you're scared and you're thinking that maybe we ain't that young anymore. Show a little faith, there's magic in the night. You ain't a beauty, but hey, you're alright. Oh, and that's alright with me. You can hide neath your covers and study your pain. Make crosses from your lovers, throw roses in the rain. Waste your summers praying in vain for a savior to rise from these streets. Well, now I'm no hero, it's understood. All the redemption I can offer girls beneath this dirty hood, for a chance to make it good somehow. Hey, what else can we do now except roll down the window and let the wind blow back your hair? This night's busted open, these two legs will take us anywhere. We got one last chance to make it real, trading these wings on some wheels, climbing back, heaven's waiting down along the tracks. And it's so, come and take my hand, we're riding out tonight to case the promised land. Oh, Thunder Road, oh, Thunder Road. There's a line out there like a killer in the sun. Hey, I know it's late, but we can make it if we run. Oh, Thunder Road, sit tight, take hold, Thunder Road. Well, I got this guitar and I learned how to make it talk. And my car's out back when you're ready to take that long walk. From the front porch to my front seat, the door's open, but the ride, it ain't free. And I know it's late, and there's words I ain't spoken, but tonight we'll be free. All the promises will be broken. There were ghosts in the eyes of all those boys you sent away. They haunt this dusty beach road in the skeleton frames of the burned out Chevrolet. They scream your name at night out in the street. Your graduation gown lies in rags at their feet. And in the lonely cool before dawn, from your room you hear their engines on. But when you get to the porch, they're gone on the wind. Mary, climb in. It's a town full of losers. I'm pulling out of here to win. Thunder Road by the Boss. Let's see. Switch guitars to my real Road Warrior guitar. Maybe you can't see from there. This has like cracks all over it. From one time I came out of the bathroom on a break and I was just laying there on the ground. Somebody had knocked it over and now this nice crack was there. Kind of like that Willie Nelson endeavor on his guitar. I don't know if you've ever seen Willie Nelson's guitar, but oh boy. It's definitely been thrown around a bit itself. Oh, you know what? Helps if I plug it in. So let me tell you about this little song. I used to tour with my wife, Cat Woolley, and she's up there watching somewhere. And we toured all around the country. We were called Danzig and Woolley. And that was back like from 1995 through 2004. Yeah, something like that. Or even, yeah, about that. So anyway, I was reading this book on Hans Christian Andersen, and it's called Thumbelina, which you probably have heard of. And I love the story of it. But I wanted to make sure that I had everything right. So we were in Pascagoula, Mississippi, birthplace of Jimmy Buffett. And there was this little library that was getting ready to close. And I went up and sat in one of those little seats in the kids section and just thumbed through Thumbelina. And the last 5 minutes, they were open. Also, at the time, there was a movie, I don't know if you remember, called Memento. And it was where they filmed the last scene first and the first scene last. So it actually went backwards in chronological backwards order. And so I thought, well, I wonder if I wrote this song that way, what it would be like. So, but it all worked out. You'll see what I mean. You're much more than a friend to me. It was the way she said it, straight from the heart. Spread your wings and deliver me to where the sun is shining, and we'll make a new start. He said, your wish is my command. I'll be your faithful servant till the end. And I will always love you, no matter how near or how far apart. Thumbelina. For a child I'd give anything. It was a woman speaking, her candle aglow. So the witch gave her barleycorn. She put it in her garden, and it began to grow. Soon there were flowers everywhere. Out of a tulip she sprang all alone. No bigger than a mother's thumb, and for this reason she would soon become Thumbelina. Thumbelina. Gonna make you mine, said the kidnapping toad, till a butterfly swooped down and offered her ride to a safer watering hole. And even though the mole would drag her underground, it was in his den she would meet her sleeping friend, the sparrow. Everyone had left for dead. She would revive him, and they would take to the sky. So it does work backwards too. That's on an album. On the album, it's actually I sang it with a girl named Autumn Johnson. And it's on, I recorded it at Kerrville Folk Festival, Kerrville, Texas. Which is a really cool festival, if you ever get a chance to get down there, Memorial Day weekend. This started off as an instrumental, this song. And then I kind of got divinely inspired. And the words kind of just came to me. Times aren't what they used to be. Many are a victim to their insecurity, to their indecision, doubting what I could not see, lacking faith and vision. I'd be shown another way through my intervention. Somebody introduced us, somebody introduced us, somebody introduced us, me and my friend Jesus. Lead me, Lord, where you need me. Show me what I should do. Lead me, Lord, where you need me. I will follow you. Recently I could be found wrestling with my demons, marching down a darker path, raging without reasons. Unconditional His love, grace bestowed upon me, knowledge of a better way, never to be lonely. Somebody introduced us, somebody introduced us, somebody introduced us, me and my friend Jesus. Lead me, Lord, where you need me. Show me what I should do. Lead me, Lord, where you need me. I will follow you. Thanks. How about a ukulele song or two? Tiptoe through the tulips. I just saw Tiny Tim on Mike Douglas' show. Well, I mean, not recently, but this is a long time ago, you know, but I forgot what he looked like. This guy was like enormous. He was like 7 foot tall. Call him Tiny Tim. He actually got married on the Mike Douglas show. You guys don't remember the Mike Douglas show. Maybe you do. So, let's see. I have about 10 songs on here that I know on this ukulele thing here. So, some of them I have to sing really low, so I'm not sure if my voice is that low right now. So I'll take you to Africa. I hear the drums echoing tonight. She hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I met an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He looked at me as if to say, hurry boy, it's waiting there for you. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'm Lazarus down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to see what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'm blessed to raise down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I'm blessed to raise down in Africa. I'm blessed to raise down in Africa. I'm blessed to raise down in Africa. Down in Africa. Wanna take some time to do the things we never held. Good? Oh, yeah. You want another one, or should I put it away already? Another one of my huge inspirations was Paul Simon. I'd rather be a sparrow than a snail. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man gets tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest sound, its saddest sound. I'd rather be a forest than a street. Yes, I would. If I could, I surely would. I'd rather feel the earth beneath my feet. Yes, I would. If I only could, I surely would. Away, I'd rather sail away like a swan that's here and gone. A man it's tied up to the ground. He gives the world its saddest sound, its saddest sound. El Condor pasa. Choose enough. Like banjo, right? It only takes so much banjo. I'm going to do a pretty new song that I wrote. And me and my girlfriend were touring down Utah. We were in these beautiful national parks. Went from Arches over to Bryce Canyon down to Zion. I just love that area of the country. And so... little capo here, but she pretty much inspired the song on our trip together. It's called Fallen Angel. I found a fallen angel. I asked her where she comes from. She said she just descended from the kingdom. And then she said, I have not fallen. I have come down to sing my songs and to rest my wings. I found a fallen angel. I asked her what was her name, but all that she could remember was Anne from a past life. Again she said, I have not fallen, but since you have come, my dear, could you write me a song? My angel Anne, she came down from the heavens. My angel Anne said she couldn't stay long. She was not looking for love or material things, only to sing her songs and to rest her wings. When she took my hand, it was as if we were one. I felt the spirit and the warmth of the sun. We sang and danced till the morning had come. And before I woke up alone, she told me I will return for you when your time has come. Down from the heavens, my angel Anne said she couldn't stay long. She was not looking for love or material things, only to sing her songs and to rest her wings. I found a fallen angel who asked me to write her a song. I did, and now often I hear it when she sings it to me. Sometimes in the night when I'm sleeping, when she's come down to sing, Sometimes in the night when I'm dreaming and she's resting her wings. My angel light, she came down from the heaven. My angel light said she couldn't stay long. She was not looking for love or material things, only to sing her song and to rest her wings. I found a falling, not a fallen angel. Thanks. Yeah, a lot of my songs are about looking for something, searching for something. Sometimes it's God, sometimes it's girls. Sometimes it's just a good sandwich, you know. Always a seeker and a searcher. First kid with my hand up in class. So this kind of goes along with that theme. It's called Out of My Way. I'm going out of my way to get there. Her heart, my destination. I've never been there before. Going out of my way to get there. Her heart, my destination. I've never been there before. Officer, I've only had one beer. If you caught me weaving side to side, I will admit I've been reading. This map, however, doesn't show her street. There's no thanks, I don't need a ride. I'm going out of my way to get there. Her heart, my destination. I've never been there before. Going out of my way to get there. Her heart, my destination. I've never been there before. Counselor, such common name. Still a directory, assistance, ever hopeful, optimistically. There's half a dozen listed, I am sure. But there's only one whom I adore. My doctor tells me every dream has meaning. I hope that she is right, 'cause the one I had last night, oh, seemed so very real. I could feel her breath fogging up my compass. Now my east is aiming west, and my northerly points southward. I wish that I knew where I could find her. I'm going out of my way to get there. Her heart, my destination. I've never been there before. Going out of my way to get there. Her heart, my destination. I've never been there before. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. La 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 la. Thanks. That's from an album called Kevin-Danzig. There's a painting on the front of it by a now famous artist named Robert Hurst, who was a friend of mine. We kind of grew up in, well, I kind of cut my musical teeth in Houston, Texas. And that's where I met him. But my first 18 years were in California, Southern California. And that's not a lead into this song. It's just something I felt like saying at the time. Yeah, I do miss California, though. I miss the ocean, you know, the way the Pacific Ocean smells. There's really nothing quite like it. And of course, when I was just a kid, I loved Winnie the Pooh. So, of course, when Kenny Loggins wrote this song, I fell in love with this song as well. And I'm going to do a version that is the original version, and then I'm going to do a spin on the song that I wrote, that I arranged, so you can see the difference. Oh, Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Hal and Eeyore as our days disappear all too soon. I wandered much further today than I should. Can't seem to find my way back to the wood. So help me out, you can. I've got to get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds in the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Where the Pooh doesn't know what to do, he's got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came me asking help and advice, and from here no one knows where he'll go. I sent him to ask the old owl if he's there, how to loosen a jar from the nose of a bear. Won't you help me out? You can. I've got to get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, there's so much to be done. Count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds in the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the days of Pooh. Oh, 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 oh. Christopher Robin and I walked alone under branches lit up by the moon. How, posing our questions to Al and Eeyore as the days disappear all too soon. Well, I wandered much further today than I should. Can't seem to find my way back to the wood. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house at Pooh Corner by 1. You'd be surprised, so much to get done. We gotta count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds in the sky. Back to the days of Christopher Robin. Back to the ways of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Winnie the Pooh doesn't know what to do. He's got a honey jar stuck on his nose. He came to me asking help and advice. From here no one knows where he'll go. Well, I sent him to ask the old owl if he's there, how to loosen a jar from the nose of a bear. Let's loosen that jaw one time. Yeah, Christopher Robin and I walked along under branches lit up by the moon, posing our questions to Al and Eeyore as our days disappear all too soon. Well, I wandered much further today than I should. Can't seem to find my way back to the wood. Help me if you can, I've got to get back to the house apple corner by one. You'd be surprised, so much to get done. We gotta count all the bees in the hive, chase all the clouds in the sky, back to the days of Christopher Robin, back to the ways of Christopher Robin and Pooh. Thanks. Well, it's getting on time, towards the end of the set already. And I want to thank the Summit Musicians Relief Fund for doing this. Everyone involved. Yeah, great people. And thanks especially to you guys for supporting the cause. I'll do a couple more though. This is one of my favorite original songs. When I wrote it, I was living in southern Alabama, a little town called Fairhope. It used to be a very cool place called Judge Roy Beans, and later on it burned down. A lot of great memories were made there. One of those old honky-tonk kind of places in Daphne, Alabama. But the reason this song came to mind was because on Sunday, all the kids from the local universities would come out and our band would play. And it seems like they were trying very hard to look just like one another. Same kind of haircuts, and the girls had ribbons in their hair and the dresses. And I just thought, I need to write a song that is kind of an ode to nonconformity. So that's where this song kind of came from. A metaphor. If you were a hat, I'd wear you out in public. If you was a baseball bat, I'd swing you around. But you're not, you are a flower. Call me stubborn, call me clown, but I cannot and I will not be just like you. There ain't no sense in that. I cannot and I will not emulate you. Don't expect me to do that. Isn't that what you want? You birds of paradise are all alike. Isn't that what you love to see? Someone like me being just like someone like you. If you were a dog, I'd fit you with a collar. If you was a captain's log, I'd read you aloud. But you're not, you are a flower. I'll be silver or I'll be brown, but I cannot and I will not be just like you. There ain't no sense in that. I cannot and I will not emulate you. Don't expect me to do that. Isn't that what you want? You birds of paradise are all alike. Isn't that what you love to see? Someone like me being just like someone like you. Ooh. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want? I can smell you. I can water your roots. I can marvel at your beauty. Or I can press you in a book. But I cannot and I will not be just like you. There ain't no sense in that. I cannot and I will not emulate you. Don't expect me to do that. Isn't that what you want? Isn't that what you want? You birds of paradise are all alike. A metaphor. Well, since I'm down in that area there's another song I wrote when I was living in Fairhope. And I didn't know that they had the original Mardi Gras there in Mobile. So I found that out because they said New Orleans came and stole it away. And they do have a very good Mardi Gras there. And at the time, they had one right down my street. And there were all these people parading and throwing moon pies and beads. And like these moon pies were like these horrible tasting cardboard kind of things. And then later someone gave me a Little Debbie moon pie. I go, oh, so this is what it's supposed to taste like. But the ones they made just for the Mardi Gras, it's like make good doorstops. That's about all they're good for. And keep you from going to the bathroom for about a week. So yeah, avoid those. But what I was going to say is there was this house across the street too, where people would kind of walk in all kind of looking like they'd had a really hard day, and they'd walk out all happy and everything. And I go, I wonder what goes on in that house. So it kind of reminded me of these characters that walked around that town of Fairhope that everybody kind of knew were kind of crazy, but they kind of just let them go about their way. So all these things kind of wove into this song with a Mardi Gras theme. It's got a part for you too later on. The local crazies on parade. Check out South Patricia, selling stock for God. Tickets made up of tissue paper, they barely do the job. Keep the girl from starving, business ain't been good, she says. 'Cause lately people just ain't praising Jesus like they should. But don't you be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Oh, there ain't no need to be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Oh, look out, Lonesome Larry, digging in the trash, trolling for some Applejack, hoping for some cash. Once he had a family, then he lost it all, smoking like a fiend, amphetamine and alcohol. Don't you be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Oh, there ain't no need to be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Oh, here they come. gotta make a living, you gotta keep paying dues, scraping and surviving. It buys your rights to the blues. A man's gotta make a living any which way he can. You gotta find a bed to sleep in, you gotta keep yourself fed. Here come hopeless Harry, carrying the cans, cashing in aluminum. It's a job he understands. He cleans up the city, 40 cents a pound. Gotta be the reason why, keep the guy around. Don't you be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Oh, there ain't no need to be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Can you clap your hands? Clap, clap, clap. Yeah. Everybody's happy, jamming in the street. Walter Wolfman, Washington, cranking up the heat. Patty with her Bibles, Harry with his cans. Larry says it's Mardi Gras, y'all. Everybody dance, don't you be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Ain't no need to be afraid of the local crazies on parade. Parade. Oh, one more time. Thank you very much. Okay. Kevin-Danzig, everybody.
In mountain towns we call each other locals. Friends can be as close as family.
We treat each other like sisters and brothers when hard times try to get us down. We stand together up on higher ground. Homegrown Colorado. Up here we take care of our own. Homegrown Summit County. On higher ground we never stand